It's puzzling. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Godan. So here we go, the Forest Guardian. The individual event has started. Again, we know it's an individual event, not a team event. But it looks like there may be another event next week. The Elephant Paladin team event coming out next week. So that's what we hear, but we'll see next week. Anyways, for those of you who have been complaining about not having a 4-star Titan, here's your opportunity and chance to get one. You should have saved your tokens. Hopefully you have, or if you're willing to spend a few dollars, you can go about that way too. As we see, there is a boost increase for 4-star MOSSMANEs, a 1.4 boost to get 4 extra souls per raid, and a 3-star MOSSMANE to get 1 extra soul per raid. So if you simply do the math, looking at the reward system, as you see, I've started. The reward system shows that the max number of souls needed to complete the event in its entirety to get the Titan MITANO, you need 15,000 souls. We have roughly just under 4 days to do this. So if you can only attack for 10 souls at a time, just do the math. 15,000 divided by 10 is 1,500 battles that you need to get in. 1,500 battles over 4 days would be roughly about 375 battles. Looking at how many portal stones you can have, you can successfully complete this event with about 14,000 gems or less just by raiding. Just by raiding alone. Grinding it out without any boosters, without any event relic tokens. It's a choice that can be made. However, you can balance out your time. You can see what you can do. Or if you have any of the old poison altar relics, they should still be good for this event as well. So I'm sitting on 4 event relics right now. I'm going to hold mine. I'm actually going to hold the ones from this event as well and wait for an event where the required soul count is much higher, when I'm going to save some money and just use those saved up tokens. So right now I already have 1 poison token that I can collect and sit on, some portal stones, a deadwood shield, some gems, and a Lako. I do plan on finishing this event just by grinding it out. I'm looking to do 400 to 500 raids a day. I do have a boost. I do have my Ladega, who I've been using. I just showcased in my last video using militia, because I ran out of cats and I didn't have any panthers trained up. So what I suggest is, if you have a boost Titan, definitely use your boost Titan. Even if it's a 1-star, a 3-star, it gives you 1 extra soul. It's better than nothing. Another good point, if you have a Titan that you need to level up, now is the time. Hit easy lands to level them up. Of course, the lands aren't giving you the biggest Titan EXP, but it's giving you EXP, and that's what you need. So myself, I'm going to raid until I cap off Ladega at 52, and then I'm going to switch and I'm going to jump over to one of my Kamathis. I'm going to jump over to my level 13 Kamathi and use her for the rest of the this event, so I can hopefully level her up some and unlock some of these skills. Looking forward to using her more in the future. She is not an X skill Titan, and neither is this new Titan that's being offered. It is not an X skill Titan either. Its buffs are all for Panthers. And let's take a look at it real quick. So this is the MITANO that was shown on the developer's live stream. As you can see, it's all resist. We got the resist against poison, resist against Titans, resist against physical, resist against ice, and resist against ice. So this Guardian buffs Panthers only. So as a higher level player, when you do get your Panthers leveled up, your castle, your garrison, your kingdom leveled up, this Titan is going to be a great defender. But let's take a look at some that are even better. Now this MITANO belongs to Harkonnen of the Born Alliance, and this MITANO is awesome. Resist against fire, resist against Titans, resist against physical, resist against poison, resist against ice. Again, you want to have as many different resists as possible. Sometimes it feels great to have one that has multiple resists on the same resist type, but it's better to have it spread out so you have better overall coverage. Hey, so thank you all for viewing and making it this far. So we're going to do a quick review of the event in its entirety. The thing you want to keep in mind is your end game and what do you want to do with the game of Dawn of Titans. You know, you can't have every Titan, although some people may have every Titan, but they may not all be good. So you really want to, as shown in those previous images, get a Titan that's going to work for you. And with this event not being an X-skilled Titan, still in the long run, it will benefit you. Then when you look at the rewards that you get, the lower level Titans, the relics that you get, the lower level relics, and then you have the 3-star and 4-star relics. The developers in their events, whether an individual or team base, do offer a lot for new players. It's excellent if you just started the game to have an event start when you're past bronze level and at least cast level 8 where you can possibly compete and do a ping pong, find somebody in another alliance to battle against to get the souls that are required. 15,000 souls, again, is not very steep. You can do it without spending a lot of money. But if you do spend a little bit of money, you're going to get that guaranteed Titan. Now, what I didn't cover earlier was not only do you have the individual rewards that you get, but there's also the ranking reward. So they're giving away gems just for being a part of the event, going up to epic tokens to Ayaka, Akosi, Kamathi, and another MITANO. Now, you'd have to place in the top 10 to get one of these pre-leveled MITANOs. Very hard to do, very costly, whether it's amount of time or actual, funds, money being spent. So the top 50 will get a level 5 Kamathi, as you see, a Kamathi also for the top 100, and Akosi for the top 250. And for the top 500, you can get an Ayaka, and then it breaks down to the epic token. So most likely everyone will be getting some sort of gems for this event to a certain extent. Now, if you look at the leaderboard, those who are at the top of the leaderboard, they've already completed the event and they've gone way, way beyond the event. It'll be hard to catch them. So there's Bad Guy from Non-Toxic and a few others that are well known. I Love Ponies. There you go. Nice. Part of the Born Alliance. So you can see that there are those who have put in a lot for this event and will continue to try to stay in the top 50, top 10, or what have you. The events give you an opportunity to get more than one 4-star Titan, so it's really helpful for a new player to really put the time in and invest the effort for getting the events completed. Again, I'm looking at trying to do my event just by grinding, by saving my tokens, and not spending any cash, not spending any funds. $5 won't hurt, but I'd rather not do it. $20 won't be as comfortable, but I don't want to do it. So I'm looking at finding low-level lands and just going in there and just trying to wipe them out real quick. Not doing anything fancy, just setting up my Titan with the max troops. And it's best, if you could find a ping pong partner. Right now, I'm looking at what I have going on. This battle here would take up some troops. And as you hit that lightning button for attacks, you want to find someone who doesn't have any spell set. If they don't have any spell set, they're typically going to have a land that's set for the ping pong. So quick and easy hits. They should be on at the other end. Here we go, a ping pong land. It's a level 17. It's got a level 10 Titan, but still no spells. They didn't add any additional troops, I don't believe. So it's just quick and easy. Just go in there, hit battle. Oh, another tip: if you are just trying to grind out the event or any event, what you're going to have to do is raid in under 30 seconds. You need to attack and be complete with your attack in 30 seconds or less. That's what you ultimately need to do to accomplish getting in that many raids for the event to hit the 500 raids or 375 or 400 raids in a day's time. You got to do it quickly because time is always against you in these events. They're not extending them. They're have that short time frame for those who are truly committed to either grind it out or spend the money. This is a game the developers do have to get paid. They don't do this for fun. So more power to them. There have been some times where everyone, even myself, had felt a little bit snubbed that there are so many bad relic pulls. A lot of 1-stars. I know that there have been some in the prior event. Spent well over $100 and did not even finish the event. Was not able to get Jotun. Was not able to get the required souls for that event. Just because of the sheer lack of probability in pulling 3 or 4-star relic tokens. Again, they're there. They provide so many during an event. But if you're pulling all 1-stars, it is very unlikely that you will be able to really make up any time in the event by raiding with those 1-stars. It definitely helps to have the boost Titan, and it definitely helps if you're grinding again to hit quickly and move on. Another tip is not to replenish your portal stones in full. Use 60 gems at a time, get 10 portal stones. So your portal stones are always refreshing as you're raiding. It may be very minimal, but in the long run, 1 portal stone time after time over the course of an event will save you a lot of gems. It just works out that way. The math works out that way. So getting the grind on is not easy. You may have seen some of my prior event videos. I'm going to link the event video for Winter's End. That was when I got the Edilus. That was a tough event to grind through. Again, I didn't know the importance of having to grind an event, and learned the hard way that if you do let a good event pass you by, you will regret it at a later time. If this is a game that you really want to play in the future, if this is a game that you have made a hobby, or this is how you relax, this is your downtime thing. For those who have a little level of commitment to the game and to an alliance, you do want to get Titans that are good. And it appears that the best Titans do come from events. The season end reward Titans are a limited pool. They have not added certain event Titans to that pool. And if you were trying to spend gems at the temple for one of the altar pools, very few people get Titans that are worth value. You can spend a lot of tokens or even gems there and not get what you want. There are those who do get excellent Titans from those altar sales, but they're far and few in between. So better to spend your time and effort doing something that you know is guaranteed. And the one good thing about having the solo events is that you know what's going on. You can do it at your pace. You don't have the pressure of having to get things done for your alliance. You just got to get it done for yourself. So if you can't hit 500 or 300 raids on one day, maybe you can get it on the weekend. But either way, if you fail to get to the end of the event, it's all on you. So that Titan is there for you. Just play wisely. Spend your money wisely. Be balanced. Make sure you're spending time with your family. Taking care of whatever other responsibilities that you do have. But if you can't get the time in, if you can grind and get it done, just get it done. Anyways, I'm going to continue on. I may be streaming on this weekend. I like to do stream on Sundays. Can't have a set time for it. I'm a family man. I got a lot of responsibilities and things that I'm doing. But I do appreciate the YouTube DOT community. I do appreciate those who've tuned in. I do appreciate those who comment. and those who definitely like and share my videos. So again, if you like it, dig it, subscribe, and spread the word. Anyways, continue to go slow and low. Don't go faster than you can run. Make sure that you are a powerhouse, and have fun.